I am joined by Taylor Women's Golf head coach Cameron Andry as he is sitting inside the brand new performance lab for the golf teams here inside Odell Arena. Cameron, just a year ago, it was some artist renderings. Now it is in full use and your golfers are using it around the clock. What's it like to see this project come to completion?
It's been awesome to see it completed and seeing it being put to great use by our players. They are in here constantly wearing it out, which is exactly what the goal was all along. And also just really thankful for the people that so generously gave to this project to make it a reality. And I know our players are equally thankful. And we're just excited to see how the hard work that our players have been putting in here in the new facility is going to pay off once we get outside and roll in this spring.
You guys are the three-time defending Crossroads League champions after last year's spring season got cut short due to COVID-19. Was there a different type of energy when the team got back to campus this fall?
I think we were all excited to get back together, and especially excited whenever two of our seniors from last season decided to come back for a fifth year, and Maddie Thomas and Annie Stemmel. And so this group, we've been together for a while now, and I think for all of them, they kind of felt like, hey, we're back for some unfinished business here. And we're on a mission this season. And so it's been really fun to see them, the hard work that they're putting in, and can't be more excited than I am for this spring.
I was going to get to the two of them later, but let's talk about them now. And Annie Stemmel and Maddie Thomas. What was your reaction when they told you over the summer that they wanted to come back and give it one more go at another Crossroads League championship and hopefully a national championship?
Well, when both of them called me, I let out a yell and got some funny looks. Actually, I was on the golf course when both of them called me. And so, I was just thrilled. Obviously love them as people, and they've just been great representatives of our golf program and great teammates, great leaders. But obviously, they're also really great players. And so it was exciting to have them coming back for the scores that they're going to shoot. And, we've got a great team this year. And so we're excited to see how it will all come together this spring.
4 tournament wins for the Trojans and 5 events this fall. How does it set this experienced group up for another push to another Crossroads League championship, hopefully this spring?
Yeah, we had some bright spots, obviously, in the fall, but I didn't feel like we really hit on all cylinders at all times, and that's just golf to some degree. But I think for some of us, like, we're still learning how to deal with maybe like super high expectations for ourselves. And so one of our goals for this spring is really just to embrace the joy of the journey. And, we know we've got big goals at the end of the spring, but we don't want to lose sight of the day-to-day joy of being together as a team, traveling, playing golf together, because we're so focused on the end results and the end goals. And so that's really what we're trying to focus on this spring is just embracing the joy of the journey.
Well, we already talked about you guys bring back Annie and Maddie, but oh, by the way, you bring back Taylor French and also the defending individual Crossroads League champion in Nicole Jung. So that is a loaded top 4 for the Trojans this spring. How do you try to find ways to keep all 4 of those young ladies improving, where it seems like maybe people from the outside might think that they've already reached their peak?
Yeah, well, we took a hard look at their statistics from the fall and really tried to analyze each of their games individually and tried to look at some areas where they could improve. And I think for all 4 of them, we were able to pinpoint some areas where they can see some major improvement. And, that's what they're all about. They want to continue to get better. They're going to work hard at it. And so if we point them on the right path, they're going to continue to get better and better. And so I think for all of them, the best is yet to come for all of them this spring.
First tournament of the year comes up in scenic Orlando, Florida in a couple of days at the ChampionsGate Invitational. Some top teams down there, I'm sure. Cameron, what things are you trying to focus on in this first tournament of the spring?
Yeah, well, it's a loaded field, and we're going to play against some teams who are obviously in warmer climates, and they've been outside practicing. We haven't had that luxury, but we've obviously been putting our facility to good use. And so I think there are four teams in the top 10, 6 teams in the top 16 in the field, and so it's a really, really good field, a lot of talent, and a good opportunity for us to it's going to be a measuring stick of where we are and what we need to improve upon to achieve our goals for later on in the season.
Cameron, thanks for the time. Make sure you bring your sunblock to heading down to Orlando. Best of luck in the first tournament and best of luck the rest of the spring season.
Yeah, thanks, Rick. Always appreciate everything you do.
That is Cameron Andry, the Taylor Women's Golf head coach, joining me today to stay up to date with everything Taylor Women's Golf. Just log on to TaylorTrojans.com.